with it. The show must go on. Hadn't you ever heard that? All your fans are out there. You can't disappoint them.
Forget it, Rhonda Sue. The man is gone. He's gone with the wind. Watch this. Hey, Clyde, there's a raid. We gotta get out of here. See that? Huh?
Did you hear that? He's awake.
What?
He said something. He talked.
Carbone, talk to me. Rhonda Sue, give it up. What you got here is a dead horse.
I am not going to give up. This is our star. I am going to get him on that stage and singing, or I'm going to die trying. Come on. Come on, Clyde.
I told him that.
You were absolutely right.
Sorry. That's all right. Oh, well, ever the height of fashion. Where's that handsome husband of yours?
Oh, he's at the other end of the room talking to Lloyd Kendall about something. It looks like I'm on my own for a while.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. I am, though, have been all evening. You know, I was going to call a friend to bring me this evening, but I thought, in this day and age, why in the world would one need an escort? Besides, if you have something as important as your independence, why not flaunt it?
Yes, well, you always were an example for all of us, Deputy.
What's Travis talking to Lloyd about?
I really don't know. Perhaps Lloyd will tell you about it later.
Lloyd Kendall is going to tell me anything?
Well, after all, the two of you did rush off together the other afternoon. I figured you must at least be friends or something.
My, you and your husband are certainly a team, aren't you? There he is down at the other end of the room grilling Lloyd, and here you are grilling me. Cheers.
Cheers.
Excuse me.
After you.
That's a lie. Only lie was the one that your family's been living all these years pretending there's no blood on their hands.
I knew my grandfather. I loved him and respected him, and there is no way he's guilty of what you're saying.
Just because no one told you what happened exactly, there's no reason to believe that it didn't happen. Your grandfather killed my father.
Over business? That's absurd. The general would never...
The general, yeah, I forgot that that's what he liked to have the family call him. Stately old general, still longing for the return of the Confederacy, no doubt. Well, your grandfather was no quaint Southern folk hero. He was a thief and a murderer, and he drove my father to suicide.
Suicide? I thought you said murder.
I know what you thought. We're just talking semantics right now. Your grandfather killed my father just as surely as if he had lifted the gun to my father's head and done it himself.
I am sorry that your father took that route, but to blame one man...
You bet I blame him.
One...
His name was the name on the contract. He's the only one who knew what my father stood to lose. Oh, he was very clever. Everything was nominally legal. The Turner fortune was created on my father's grave. And your grandfather couldn't have gotten away with it today. And I know people are protected from criminals like him now.
And I won't stand here while you say things like that about the man who was like a father to me.
Good, because I'm not going to stand here and listen to you defend the killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we've been rattling off all these wonderful stuffed animals, okay, but we're going to take a couple of minutes out right now to give you all a chance to buy some more tickets because we're going to hit you with the big grand prize. Susie, bring them over. So there's some people all around the room, okay, and you can buy tickets from them, and really, this is a charity benefit, and it's a very, very good cause. So. Thank you, Susie.
You want to buy a book, right, Steve?
Yeah, I sure do, Steve. I want to win that doggone thing. It's cute.
Okay.
There you are.
How about you, Barbara? You want a book?
Oh, none for me, thanks. I'm a jinx when it comes to contests. I've never even won a hand at canasta.
You stick with me, kid. This could be your lucky night.
Oh, thanks.
We're gonna win, thanks.
you stop snapping the old shutter for a few minutes, huh? You're a real demon with that camera.
You know, I've already taken 6 rolls. I guess that should be enough for now.
Well, it's nice to see you slow down. I think maybe you're working too hard.
You know what they say? Keeps you from thinking too much. I better go see Susie, because she might need me or something. Aunt Jill, have you seen Rhonda Sue? I can't find her anywhere. She said she was going to look for Clyde, but that was ages ago.
Want me to go look for her?
Oh, no, that's all right. You got to pick the next winning ticket. I'm sure I'll find her. I'll just keep looking. Will you keep your eyes open for me?
Sure.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have any more tickets?
Why?
Well, why else? I'd like to buy some.
I don't have any left. Why don't you try her over there? She might have some.
Honey, what's the matter? What on earth was Floyd Kendall talking about? You look terrible.
I want to talk to you alone, Liza. I'd like to go home. Now.
Okay, Clyde. Left. Right. Left.
Rhonda Sue, stop with the left, right, left. He's gonna think he's in the army and he'll never wake up.
Best foot forward, Mr. Carbone. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, sure. Left, right.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, you see he's catching on.
Yeah.
He is going to be walking on his own steam in a minute. You'll see.
Left, right, left. Hey, it's got a beat, you know? I can dig it.
Oh, that's right, Mr. Carbone. You are doing just fine.
Come on, Rhonda Sue. We're still holding him up.
Oh, but didn't you feel him straighten up? I'm hardly even holding him on my side. I think we should just let him go and see how he does on his own.
I got the beat, man. I got it. I can dig it.
Oh, that's right, Mr. Carbone. Now, why don't you show us how you got the beat? You just march right over to that post and show us.
Left. Right.
See?
Left.
Uh-huh.
Right. Oh, that's great, Clyde. You really got it now, Clyde.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ringo, what are we gonna do?
The winning number is 873.
Okay, she's got it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 873.
Oh, you're
I'd like to thank the Academy for this one. Seriously, thank you.
There we go.
There is something I'd like to say. Years ago, when I was a kid, I used to go to this amusement park, you see, and they had a gizmo. You've all seen them, you know. You try to hit this thing with a hammer and ring the bell. I never rang the bell. You know, you're supposed to ring the bell and you get a prize, you give it to your best girl. But I was one of those 97-pound weaklings in those days, so of course I never did ring the bell. I never gave the prize to my best girl. So, Barbara, this is for you.
Just what I always wanted.
Stuffed animal. Huh?
No, a guy like you.
Still no Rhonda Sue.
No.
All right, I'm going to get some dance music going or something.
Okay, listen, I'll take care of that. You make an announcement, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, tonight we have a recording star with us, but before that we're going to have a little bit of a delay, so we're going to have a little dance music for you. Okay, and then I promise it's going to be the highlight of the evening. Enjoy.
I never expected to see you here. Are you sure you should be up so soon?
I'm fine, honestly. I couldn't miss this after all the work Susie and I put into it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go say, how wonderful it is. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, Wendy, we didn't think we'd see you here tonight. I'm so glad you came. Well, I couldn't miss this. I had to come and congratulate you. You too, Warren. It looks like it's going to be a grand success.
Wendy, you don't know how much it means to me to hear you say that.
Excuse me, I'll get Wendy something to drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, our entertainment is ready. So, if you will all just relax, sit back, and enjoy the recording star that I've been promising. So, Maestro, please.
Come, sweetheart mine, don't sit and pine. Tell me of the things that make you feel so blue. Answer me, hun, what have I done? Have I ever said an unkind word to you? My love is true, and just for you, I'd do almost anything at any time. Dear, when you cry, or when you sigh, something seems to grip this very heart of mine. Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be all your fears are foolish, fancy maybe. You know, dear, that I'm in love with you. Every cloud must have a silver lining. Wait until the sun shines through. Smile, my honey dear, while I wipe away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy too.
Well, do you think you'd rather sit this one out?
Why, am I stepping on your toes?
No, not at all. It's just that in my day, I've had more talkative dance partners.
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Stephen.
Yeah? Well, what about it?
I went over to say hello to him a few minutes ago. He could hardly force himself to say hello. What are we supposed to do? Forget that we even knew each other for the rest of our lives?
Maybe it's just one of those things that you're going to have to give him some time. Just leave him alone.
Wish I could believe that that's all it will take.
Well, I gotta hand it to you.
What for?
You haven't asked one question about Brian since we first started dancing.
Does that mean you wouldn't mind if I asked him?
Not at all.
Steve, does he ever talk about me or just mention my name or something?
Sure, when he talks. He doesn't say too much about anything. He's been keeping to himself quite a bit.
Put it in your hand.
Yeah, he is. We've been sharing my place now for about the last few weeks. I still feel like I don't know him. I'll tell you one thing, though. Brian is a very smart guy. And I can't see a smart guy like that letting somebody like you get away.
Thanks. That's the nicest thing I've heard in a long time. Might even make up for me not winning a raffle.
I've danced more in the last 2 weeks than I have in the last 12 years.
Well, maybe we can make a habit of it.
Oh, Stu Bergman. Why do you make me feel like I'm 19 years old?
You know something?
What?
When I gave you that stuffed animal, you looked 19.
Oh, please.
Okay, 19 and a half.
All right.
How's it going, Hogan? You still on duty or what?
No, I think that Sonny and I have all the information we need for tomorrow's edition. So I guess from this point on, we're just a guest.
You work with Sonny?
Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. This is Hogan McClure. He's been working with Sonny. He's done most of the stories for the Herald on Joe's kidnapping. This is my sister, Wendy.
Ah. It seems to me that I heard someplace that you're supposed to be in a hospital.
Yeah, we've all heard that, but Wendy, she thinks she's Wonder Woman or something, you know?
Tell me, Mr. McCleary, do I look sickly to you?
I think that sickly would probably be the last word that I would choose.
Come on, Brian, let's dance.
Thanks, I think I can. Hi, Wendy.
How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Wendy, how are you?
Hi.
Make a phone call.
Okay. You having a good time?
Yeah, surprisingly enough. I really didn't expect to like it here, but I've met a lot of nice people, and believe it or not, they are definitely discussing our story.
Well, I guess $3 million does tend to attract people's attention.
I would think so.
Oh, I'm gonna have a shake.
You were wonderful. Oh, aren't you the sweetest thing? But it was my pleasure, believe me. I just can't believe all the nice things that folks are saying. This is one of the friendliest towns in the world.
They're not just being friendly, sweetheart. They think you are terrific. They're being honest. You seem like an angel. Baby.
Ringo.
Come on. Come back, please. Sonny, excuse me. I just had a call. It's an emergency. You get home by yourself?
Oh, sure.
You understand?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Good night, Hogan.
Good night, Tom.
Thank you. I had a wonderful time.
Good. So long. Thank you.
Good night. Well, would you like to do the honors? That is, if you're ready to go now.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay, great. I'll get my coat and meet you at your car.
I tell you what, why don't you meet me at the taxi stand? Well, you see, my car and I are going in the opposite direction. But I'd be real happy to get you a cab.
And I tried to get to Rhonda Sue, but she was Mom. Would you please tell her how much I enjoyed her? We will.
Oh, sure.
As a matter of fact, I enjoyed everything, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Well, we're so glad you could make it. And we're happy that you're feeling better. Oh, I feel fine. Just like my old self. Oh, excuse me, Mrs. Fields is saying goodnight. Oh, sure. Call me tonight. All tuckered out from the big party?
No, I'm just freezing to death from this phone booth. It's like the North Pole in here. I can't get the door shut. Anyway, I promised I'd call you.
So you did. I guess maybe you'll start keeping your promises from now on.
Well, we have a deal, so you keep your end of it, I'll keep mine.
Well, don't make it sound so businesslike.
Oh, honey, you
know I love you. You know that. Listen, I'll call you tomorrow, okay?
Can I see you?
Well, we'll see tomorrow.
Warren, you said we'd have time together with Susie at class. Now, you said that.
Oh, we will. Believe me. Believe me, we will. And, honey, after March 1st...
After March 1st, what?
We're going to have all the time in the world.
Master Turner is sleeping like an angel. And that's what I hope to be doing as soon as possible. Looks like you brought Lloyd Kendall home with us. I'm not sure I like having him here.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I just can't stop thinking about what he said. The man may be angry and vindictive, but he's not totally irrational. What if it's true?
What if what is true?
I'm sure there are a lot of things about my grandfather's life that I never knew. But what if he did cheat Lloyd Kendall's father and drive him to suicide? What if everything we have is based on deception?
This work out for us.
If you lie to her, how do I know that you're not lying to me?